What's up, guys? Welcome to your primal mobility flow. This one has a couple exercises that are a little bit slower, a little bit smoother. But we'll still give you that work. We'll still work mobility, stretch, strengthen. But just start to root in here. Inhale to reach the arms all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, roll the body forward. Nice and easy, reaching the arms behind you. Inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, roll the body forward. Inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up to the tallest tree. Interlace the fingers, and as you press away and exhale, round through the spine, belly pulls into the back. Inhale, reach up, press up, heart pulls through. Exhale, round through the spine, belly into back. Inhale to reach it up. Exhale to round. Again, inhale, reaching it up. This time as you exhale, the right hand's going to come down, left arm's going to reach up and over, finding a nice side body stretch, rainbowing through that left side. Find concave back here to help you open to the right side. So we're going to flow through center, opening up to the left, circle through the spine, opening up to the right. Use some shoulder mobility here, gazing over whatever palm is facing up as you reach side to side. Letting those shoulders move like a dance. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, round through the spine. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, it's a little different this time. This time you're inhaling, lifting up. And then as you exhale, you release, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then keep that round release, pulling the elbows into the rib cage, tapping the pinkies, opening the heart, opening the shoulder blades, and then pulling them back together. Glue the arms together as you lift the elbows up, starting to get working with those triceps. Hands are going to place behind you. Inhale, let the head fall all the way back as the heart lifts, and as you exhale, roll the body forward, reach the arms nice and long in front of you, coming into that child's pose. Start to find some breath in the spine, and as you inhale, roll through the spine just a little. Exhale, lift it up, sweep away with the hands, some ants, whatever you got to do. Come on to hands and knees. Inhale into your cow back, heart and tail lift. As you exhale, round into your spine, into that cat back. Maybe reach the hips back. Inhale, cow, shoulder blades pull together, heart lifts. Exhale, belly pulls up into the spine, cat back. Deep breath in, finding some cat-cows here, whatever feels good. Exhale, rounding into the spine. Flip the palms so that the fingers are facing towards you and start to shift the hips back and forth, getting a nice wrist stretch. Wrist mobility is always important as we are on our hands and on our wrists a lot in yoga and in flow. And maybe you make some circles here with the body as you work on that wrist mobility. Now bring the fingers out to the sides of the mat and shift the body side to side. As you press side to side, shift through the spine. Now begin lifting up to fingertips. This is how we strengthen our wrists, and it's actually a lot of fun. Keep the arms straight and just lift up onto the fingertips. The wrists need a nice good workout too sometimes. Sit back, tucking the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, press away, belly into spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open the heart, open the arms, tap back. Exhale like you're gonna dive forward. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, the right arm's going to reach back and lift up. Then the left arm coming back up. You're hinging back, using your core and using your quads as you hinge back. Inhale, reaching back up through center. This time as you exhale, pull your imaginary arrow through your imaginary bow as you hinge back. Find a few rounds of this, squeezing through the shoulders, letting that right elbow lead that hinge. And then bring the right hand down. Left arm reaches up and behind you, finding a little half camel pose here. Lifting up through center. Hinging back with the body. Arms are going to lift up as you come back through center. Hinge back, arms come forward. And as you come back up to center, the left arm's gonna come behind you, hinge back, come back to center. Left arm's just reaching this time. Now use that left elbow as you pull your bow through your arrow to guide that hinge back. Find a few rounds of that hinge. Plant that left palm, right arm reaches back, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, plant the palms, keeping the fingers nice and wide, tucking the toes. Let the head just sway left to right. Nice and easy, letting the neck relax. Feeling the length through the spine. Tuck the toes, lift the knees to a hover. We're gonna find that fun contralateral movement as we begin to step forward. Opposite hand, opposite foot crawls forward, and then we're gonna crawl it back. Again, crawling it forward. Maybe take 4 to 5 steps forward, and then 4 to 5 steps back a couple times. Keeping that belly pulled up and into the spine. You know, pretending to be whatever animal it is that is crawling for you today. Reach the arms long and forward, lift the hips up, find your down dog. Start to walk it out a little bit, and then bend the knees, pressing into a beast pose and then back into your down dog. Bending the knees, little squat beast pose, then pressing back into down dog. Hands are planted firmly into the mat. Maybe you walk the feet side to side, lifting up one heel then the other. Letting the hips come side to side. Working through the hamstrings, maybe both heels lift at the same time. Finding some relevés in your down dog, starting to work the calves. And with straight legs, start to walk the feet all the way behind the hands, and then let those feet, straight legs again, walk all the way back, down dog. You want that upper body to stay nice and firm and still, and that lower body to be what's moving, so that it almost looks like that lower body has detached from the upper body and is moving on its own. I know, super weird mental picture. This time, walk the feet all the way up to the hands, find a generous bend in the knees, grab opposite elbows, sway it out left to right, let the whole body relax and hang and hover, let the neck relax. And maybe find some fluidity in the spine, inhaling through like a half back lift, rolling up vertebrae and then reaching with the arms. Inhale, rise to mountain. As you exhale, throw it away into that squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, throw away. Inhale, lift up. This time as you exhale, come into that awkward chair pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, finding some rows here, bending both elbows in towards each other. Arms are framing the ears, your gaze is straight down the nose. Inhale, roll the body forward. Exhale, grab the opposite hand behind you. Finding length through the backs of the legs. You know, getting brushed by your dog's tail. Inhale, slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. Exhale. You're going to open up. Right arm comes long, and then the left. The left arm's going to come forward. The right arm's going to come in front. You're going to open up to that side body stretch. Same thing with the left. Left arm's coming down, right arm's coming forward. Open up, side body stretch. Right arm comes down, left arm comes forward. Open it up. It's one of my favorite movements. It feels so good all the way across the body. From the wrist to the chest, to the shoulders, to the back. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the tallest tree. Exhale, slowly roll the body forward. Bend into the right knee, bend into the left. Get that little hip stretch. Side to side. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, throw it away, finding those squats. Inhale, up to stand. As you exhale, throw it away. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, slowly roll it forward. Bending through your chair. And then again, finding those side body stretches. Knees stay bent the entire time. So the only thing that's really moving are the hips and the upper body, just to kind of help you sway from one side to the other. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, bend the knees, roll the body forward, plant the palms. From here, take a deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, roll it forward. Bending the knees, inhale, lift up halfway and start to roll the shoulders forward, getting some nice shoulder stretches. And then roll the shoulders back. Nice and easy. Again, belly stays lifted up into the spine. Knees are still bent. Plant the palms. Start to heel toe the feet in together to touch. Toes touch, little space in between the heels. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, throw it away. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, through your chair, throw it away. Inhale, reach it up. Hold chair pose. This time as you exhale, fluidly roll forward so that the belly comes all the way onto the thighs. And then inhale, one vertebrae, roll it up into chair. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, roll it forward, plant the palms. Lift up onto toes and drop the hips. Inhale, lift up onto toes. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift up, straighten those legs onto toes. Exhale, drop the hips. Take a deep breath in. Bend one knee, bend the other. Keeping that left knee bent. Left arm is down, right hand comes to the heart, then reaches straight up into the air. Find that stretch all the way across the front of the body. Right hand plants, right knee bends. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Feeling that stretch across the front of the body, all the way through the shoulders as well. Bring that left hand down. Again, shake the head yes, shake the head no. But if you know me, I like to come back to yes, it's more positive. Come up to the toes, drive the hips down towards the heels. Get a frog in your throat, it happens. Keeping the hips above the heels, ribcage above the hips. We're gonna find a round release through the spine, through the shoulders, using our core to keep us stabilized. The knees will lift just a little bit. We're gonna open and close here. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the palms, straighten the legs. Maybe brush away the spider that was on you. Plant the palms, step it back into your down dog. Hold here. Inhale, roll the entire vertebrae, spine, body forward. As you exhale, let the hips come down first. Heart and head lift up to the sky. And shift the body back into that beast pose. Inhale, straighten legs, come through down dog. Roll through one vertebrae at a time. Hips drop down, heart, head lift, deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, round through the spine as you come into your beast pose. Inhale, reach the hips up. Exhale, roll all the way through the spine. Dropping those hips down, coming through your cobra hood. Inhale, heart and tail lift, or heart and head lift. Exhale, reach the hips up and back. Walking out that down dog again, and then start to bend one elbow down to the earth and then the opposite elbow down to the earth. So one at a time, both arms are going to bend straight towards the face, and then you're going to bring them together. Elbows bend straight in towards you. Bringing the forearms down to the earth, little dolphin push-ups here. And start to find a difference as you bend the elbows out to the side of the body and then back in towards the head. Elbows bend out to the side and then back towards the head. Plant the palms all the way into the earth. Inhale, roll the body forward. Hold in your high plank. Find some scapular push-ups. As you exhale, the heart's gonna drop down. Then you're gonna press the heart like you're trying to reach it up through the spine, keeping those arms straight. Bend into the elbows, come into your low plank, shift the body side to side. Think of a fun song like you're dancing here like a snake. Inhale, upward facing, tops of the feet, drive into the earth. As you exhale, toes touch, knees open nice and wide. Lift up through fingertips. Staying lifted up through the fingertips. Start to find little rolls through the spine, nice and easy, and then make circles with the body. Coming one direction, scratching the heck out of a mosquito that just bit you. Taking you out of your moment for a minute, but that's okay. We come right back into it, and then we circle the opposite direction, keeping the belly lifting up and in. Staying pressed through the fingertips. We're going to inhale, reach the hips back. This time, exhale, plant the palms, bend the elbows. Find a child's pose push-up. Elbows are gonna bend straight into the rib cage, so elbows bend straight back towards you. Hips reach back, hips drive forward, elbows bend in towards you. Few more just like that. Then we're gonna lift up onto our fingertips. Hips stay hovered. Toes are touching, elbows are still bending straight back, getting a couple fingertip push-ups. Working all of the ligaments in the phalanges. Reaching the hips back. Tucking the toes, keeping the knees nice and wide. You're gonna pull them back into center. Little pulses out to the sides of the body and then back towards the forehead. Maybe giving your dog a nice pep talk about the hole she just dug. Inhale, roll the body forward. Come into that hip stretch, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, chin to chest, round all the way through the spine into your down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend that knee. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, bend that knee in towards the left knee. So it's just a little pulse, reaching the right leg up to the sky and then bending that knee in. Take a deep breath and reach the right leg up. This time the right knee is going to bend, and opening up that hip, you're going to flex the toes and press towards the opposite side. So like you're trying to kick that wall with your right foot. And then find some circles with that knee, opening the hip and then pulling it into the belly button. Bring that knee forward and start to tick-tock, right to the left, right to the left. This gonna be fun if you make a song. Right to the left, right to the left. It still hurts, it's all good. We're still going, right to the left, tick-tock. You got it. I think my dog started barking at our neighbor's dog here and I totally cracked up. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend that knee, squeeze the glute, little pulses in that scorpion plank. And then bring that knee all the way forward and plant that right foot down, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Let the hips sink down. As you exhale, pull that arrow through the imaginary bow. Right arm reaches back. Inhale, arms lift up. Cactus the elbows. Exhale, reach the hips back, coming into half Hanuma, into your runner's lunge. You guys, I'm not kidding. There were so many bugs out here that day. Just start to shift through your runner's lunge and through your low lunge. So if you see me scratching a bunch, like right here, it's getting eaten alive. Come on to the knife edge side of that left foot. You're going to heel toe your right foot in front of your hip, and then you're going to straighten that right leg. The right toes are going to tap forward and behind you as you lift up through Vashisthasana on the left side. Really rainbowing through that left side body, staying strong in the left shoulder, in the wrist. Staying pressed nice and firm. Then you're going to reach long with the right arm and the right leg, and then pull them in together to tap elbow to knee, squeezing in, finding that contraction. Slowly bringing the right foot forward, coming back into your low lunge. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale into your Skandasana, shifting the weight into that left knee, bending deeply. Inhale into Warrior Two. Back leg is straight, right knee is bent over that ankle. Exhale, press away into your Skandasana, now left knee bends. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, face off warrior. Exhale, press away all that BS you don't want to deal with. Inhale, lift it up. And then as you exhale, shift the ribcage side to side. Working those transverse abdominals here. Plant the palms to frame that right foot. Inhale, reach up. High crescent as you exhale. Bend into that back knee, tapping it down a few times, and then straightening through that back leg. Inhale, reach the left leg up and out to the side. As you exhale, bend the knee in towards the right. And then you're going to bend the knee behind the right knee. You're going to bend that left knee in, open it out to the side, bend that left knee behind, kick it out. Bend it in, kick it out. Bend it behind, kick it out. Bend it in, kick it out. Bend behind. And keep that bend behind. You're going to slide that left leg all the way underneath the right knee, coming into Gomukhasana. A great hip stretch. Taking a deep breath in, opening the arms nice and wide, and then folding over the knees. Allowing yourself some recovery, even in your workouts. Whatever that means to you. You're going to inhale, lift up the arms. We're going to find a twist. As you exhale, the left elbow comes to the outside of that right knee. Gaze over that right shoulder as you plant the right hand down behind you. Staying tall, lifting through the crown of the head like there's an imaginary string lifting you up. Stay planting through that right foot. Inhale, lift up that left knee to tap that left elbow. Exhale, bring it behind you. Inhale, bend that knee, lift it up. Exhale, slide it back, Gomukhasana. Inhale, knee to elbow. Slide that left leg behind you. Couple more times. Bring it behind you, coming back into Gomukhasana. This is a big dynamic movement, but you got it. Inhale, lift up that left knee. Exhale, bring it forward. Slowly hinge the body forward. Fingertips plant, left leg reaches straight back. Planting that left foot down. You're gonna circle through the body, bending the knees, pressing the hips back as you straighten the legs, and then driving the hips forward as you bend the knees, finding a little pyramid stretch here. Taking a deep breath in, reach the right leg up to the sky. Bend that right knee, that right foot comes straight down to the ground. That right elbow is gonna press into that right hip as it drops, and then you're gonna reach up and over your left shoulder as you reach the hips up. Little bridge pulses here, right hand plants. Inhale, reach the right leg up. As you exhale, slowly bring that right foot back down to meet the left. Inhale to roll the whole body forward. Bend the elbows into the rib cage. Exhale. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg's gonna reach up nice and high. And as you exhale, bend that left knee in towards the right. Little pulses. Reaching through the left leg and then bending it in, staying nice and strong with that upper body. Then bend that left knee, pulse it over to that right side. Keeping the toes flexed, working the glutes. Like you're trying to kick through that left wall or right wall. You know what I mean. Inhale, bring that left knee forward. Tap it down, lift it up, and tick tock. What you got? Gonna do this workout without a thought. Just kidding, still tick tocking. Don't know what to say right here, but I know this part sucks because we're in plank. But you got this. Inhale, reach the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend that knee slowly. Drive that knee forward and plant that left foot down, coming into your low lunge. Inhale to reach the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, slowly lift up. Bend that left elbow back. Pulling that arrow through the bow. Inhale, rise. As you exhale, shift the body back, half Hanuma, half splits, coming into that runner's lunge. Driving the right hip forward as you try to pull that left hip back just a little. Inhale. Low lunge. Exhale. Planting the palms. Inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, come into your Skandasana, bending into the right knee. Press away with those arms. Inhale into Warrior Two on the left, bending that left knee over the left ankle. Exhale, Skandasana, shifting the weight into the right. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, shift the weight into that right leg, Skandasana. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, Warrior Two. Stay here, use that exhale to reach it right to left. Work those transverse abdominal muscles. Have some fun, dance it out. And then press back into your Skandasana and bring the hands to frame that left foot. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Find a bend in that back knee as you come into your high lunge. Load into that left leg. Inhale, reach the right leg up. And then you're gonna reach it out, kicking out to the side, bending that knee in, bending the right knee behind the left. Bend the knee into the left, bend it behind the left. Bend the knee in, kick out, bend behind. Kick out, bend it in, kick it out, bend behind. All the way coming into Gomukhasana. This time, left knee is on top of the right. Give yourself a moment here. Towel off, grab some water, whatever it is you need. Whew. Shake off the bugs that have landed on your face. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold the body over, reaching the arms nice and long in front of you, lengthening all the way through the fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, rise up. Give yourself a hug with that right arm. Then reach the right arm up. Right elbow's gonna come outside that left knee. We're gonna find another twist here. Left hand's planted. Again, think of yourself growing tall, gazing over that left shoulder. Then get ready for that dynamic movement, rooting through that left foot. Inhale, left knee taps, left elbow, slide it back down. Inhale, lift up that left knee, slide it behind you, coming down, Gomukhasana. Inhale, lift it up, sliding it down. The amount of splinters and blisters I have from this movement, let me tell you. Maybe do this someplace that isn't wooded. or scorchingly hot. Bring that right knee forward, right leg kicks straight back. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, plant the right foot back, left knee is forward now. You're going to do that same motion that we did before. Bending the knees as you come forward, straightening the legs, reaching the hips back as you come back, creating a circular motion forward and back. Reach the left leg up to the sky, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee, drive that foot down into the earth. That right leg stays straight, and you're gonna lift the hips straight up as that left elbow comes over that right shoulder. Little bridge pushes here, left knee stays bent. Left hand plants, flick away that bug. Inhale, reach the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, plant that left foot down. Bend into your B, start to hop it forward and back. Right foot comes forward, it's just a step, then the left. Lifting up that right hand when that right foot comes forward. Lifting up the left hand as that left foot comes forward. One more time on each side. Pressing back into your beast and then up into your down dog. Inhale, roll the whole body forward. Drop the hips into that cobra, and then you're gonna sneak open into Vashisthasana on the right side. This time, rainbowing the left big toe forward and behind you. Stay nice and strong through that right shoulder, through that wrist. You've got this. Lift up through that right side body. Reach the left arm and the left leg long, and then squeeze them in together. Find that contraction, that reach, that adduction and that abduction. Plant the palms. Find your high plank. Slowly lower down into low plank. Inhale, upward facing. As you exhale, drive the hips back. Inhale. Come all the way up through the feet to stand. Exhale, little squat. Inhale to stand. Exhale, little squat. Inhale, stand. Driving the hips forward. Exhale, little squat, coming all the way down to the earth. From here, rooting the sits bones into the ground. Again, grabbing another moment to towel off. Woo, let me tell y'all, it is humid out here. I think I'm asking Luna, are you as hot as I am? And she's like, oh, Mom, yes, I am, but I'm still gonna play because I'm a Coyote Husky hybrid. You're gonna inhale, reach up, and then hinge the body back, working the core here. Feet are planted into the earth. So when you lift up, arms lift up by the ears. When you hinge back, arms are gonna come long and in front of you. Pull that belly into spine. Bring the hands into a prayer pose. We're gonna twist side to side. And you can keep the feet rooted into the earth as you twist, or maybe you lift them up. Adding a little bit of a challenge. From here, a little fun movement that I like to do is opposites. So as that right leg straightens out, that right arm is gonna bend back. Left leg straightens out, left arm bends back. Using that hinge method, still working the core. Inhale, reach all the way up. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Find a little pulse here in your low boat. That low back is rooted into the earth. Shoulders are lifted, feet are hovered. Now we're gonna switch it up. Right foot comes over the left, left over the right. Little kicks, right over left, left over right. Little pulses, there you go. Switching it up, so much fun. Reach the legs out long and wide, coming into starfish. First up into high boat, and then we're gonna slow it down, starfish. Low boat, there we go. So staying nice and low, using the lower abdominal muscles, using that core to keep us stable. Working everything in that lower region. Inhale, opening up to our star, and exhale, coming into that boat. Bring the knees towards you. Open the knees out to the sides of the body. Toes stay touching, big toes stay touching. Press the knees away. Find some mobility here. What may look weird might actually feel good, so allow yourself to feel. And then come onto that left side. That left shoulder, that right shoulder are still lifted up off the ground. It's gonna feel weird, but you're gonna inhale, reach the legs long. Exhale, pull the knees in, trying not to roll through to the back or roll through to the front. Take your time here. It's all good. It does not matter how fast you go. You want to try to get about 5 good reps. Reaching, now we're on the opposite side, we're on that right side, reaching the legs long, pulling them in towards you, reaching them long, pulling them in, coming back to center, holding that low boat for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time, reach the legs up. Start to find some hip lifts, so toes are flexed towards the face. And you're just lifting the hips enough that you can slide a piece of paper underneath those hips. Maybe you're starting to slide pieces of paper on the right and on the left. Starting to lift the hips up to the right, up to the left, up to the right, and up to the left. Your legs are one solid unit here. It is your core that you are using to lift up those hips. Super small movement. Now begin to open the legs nice and wide, bending the knees and towards the outer edges of the body, finding your happy baby. And I realize that this is a very odd position to see myself in right now, but that's okay. We're just gonna rock side to side, and then we're gonna rock forward, lift up those hips, roll it back. Come into that little Malasana squat. Feet are about hips width distance. They're gonna roll behind you, and they're gonna use that momentum to help you roll forward into your squat, lifting up the hips. There you go. Engage your core as you roll forward, lift up those hips. Woo. Staying in that Malasana squat, finding a stretch. Right hand plants, left arm opens up. Take a deep breath in through the heart, pulling that left shoulder back. And then exhale, finding it on the opposite side. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Maybe you find that bind behind you. Staying for that exhale. Hands come into heart center. Taking a deep breath in. Deep exhale out. Flick the bugs away. Slide the knees to the outer edges of the forearms. Knees are going to lift up in towards the armpits or the triceps, and then they're going to slide on the outside of the arms. Then maybe you create a shelf for the knees. Look forward, shift forward, coming into a crow pose just for a few seconds if that feels good. Slowly lower back down into your Malasana squat. Hands come together, planting down onto the earth. Step it back into your high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, find those scapular push-ups a couple more times, squeezing shoulder blades in and then separating them nice and wide. Slowly lower down all the way to the belly. Cactus that right arm. Bend that left knee. That left foot's gonna come behind you, let gravity do the work here. Come through center, cactusing the left arm, right knee bends, let that right leg, right foot come behind you. Come through center, a couple more times each side, just getting this rhythm and this feeling. And then we're gonna add on, you're gonna lift up onto whatever knee you bend, whatever foot plants, lift up, opposite leg stays straight. So you're rolling through, coming into a Skandasana. Through whale, into Skandasana. Roll back through center, through whale, into Skandasana. Back through center, through whale, lifting up the hips, Skandasana. Coming through center, holding. Inhale, rolling through the spine, pressing all the way back. Downward dog into beast. Finding a couple beast pulses here, but on the tops of the feet. And then come to the knees. Take a deep breath and reach the arms up to the sky. Dive forward. Inhale, scoop up what you need. Exhale, release what no longer serves you. Set it down. Inhale what you need. And this time as you exhale, find a side body stretch, just like we started with. But this time we're gonna flow left to right. Feeling all the goodness in the side body as we flow, as we find a rainbow side to side. And then create a circle, nice, big through the body. Circling one direction, opening up, and then circling the opposite direction, not really through a back bend, just through a little bit of a heart opener. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, round belly into spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come into heart. Find a moment of gratitude for what your mind, your body, your breath, your spirit can all do for you. Know that I am so incredibly grateful for you, for that crazy coyote husky puppy behind me. Thanks for sharing this time, this space with me. Remember, it's always good to shake it out. Have fun. You are awesome.